Tracy Dale
over the Bombers at the MCG. An 8-goal second quarter set up the Eagles' 75-point victory as they chalked up their 6th win from 7 outings. Sumich booted 11 goals 8, 2 more goals than Essendon. The warning signs went up early for Bomber coach Kevin Sheedy. Forward Peter Sumich was going to be a problem. Darren Buick is always dangerous in front of goal, and when he gets a sniff, nothing can stop him. Sumich finished the quarter with 3 goals, but it could easily have been 5. And when Chris Mainwaring got rid of Mark Thompson in a manner that did nothing to please Bomber fans, the Eagles led by 12 points. In the second quarter, Sheedy switched Anderson onto Sumich, but the move had little effect.
No problems.
The Eagles continued to grow in confidence as they ripped the Bomber defence to shreds. Lewis extended the Eagles' lead to 35 points, and by half-time it was out to 47, with Sumich having booted 6.
Yes.
Essendon continued to find scoring difficult, but Todd Ridley was able to convert after one of the marks of the day. But it was all too easy for the Eagles as they shot out to a 56-point lead. Like Gary Ablett, Derek Kickett has the ability to produce that special piece of magic, and his third quarter goal was a gem.
Kickett! Oh, brilliant goal!
But the final term was a formality. Manning up became a thing of the past as Peter Sumich headed towards double figures. In fact, he finished the day with 11 goals 8 as the Eagles romped to a 75-point win. A 7-goal final term gave St Kilda a hard-fought victory over North Melbourne at Moorabbin today. In the first 3 quarters, the lead changed 14 times, but it was the Saints who finished the better to record their 7th successive home ground victory. Lockett kicked 9 to take his season's tally to 85. Matthew Brooks reports.
After kicking 5 straight behinds, North finally converted all its hard work when Spargo goaled. But when Lockett took this one-handed mark, the Saints hit the lead for the first time.
Lockett, yes, one-hander.
Just before the break, Brett Allison goaled to give the Roos the advantage. Crocker brought up his second after this mark. A rare occurrence, Tony Lockett dropping a sitter. And when Anthony Stevens goaled off the back of the pack, the Roos led by 14 and an upset was looming. But the Saints hit back late in the quarter, and after Lockett marked strongly for his 5th, St Kilda led by 3 points at half-time.
Easily done, too strong, too big, too whatever.
Just after the break, North coach Wayne Schimmelbusch would have been happy when Ben Buckley goaled.
Shoots it goal and gets it.
Proof that one-on-one Tony Lockett is almost impossible to beat as he outmanoeuvred Martin to kick his 6th.
Yes.
But the lead changed again after Ross Smith gathered beautifully.
Beautiful gather, right on the boundary line, could score from there. Oh, that is a goal!
The Saints looked the fresher in the final quarter. Mistakes crept into North's play, allowing the locals some breathing space. Appropriately, with the goal of the day, Kickett sealed the match as the Saints continued their pilgrimage into the finals. Matthew Brooks, 7 Nightly News.
And in the upset of the day, Richmond beat Carlton in a thriller at Waverley Park. The Tigers won only their 4th game of the season when they came from behind in the dying minutes to win by 3 points. Jeff Hogg kicked 5 for the winners. Carlton may have milestones to celebrate, but their intention was keeping their finals aspirations alive, and they weren't underestimating Richmond. Full of fire, the Tigers responded. They kicked 3 quick goals. This one by David Honeybun gave them the early advantage. Inaccurate kicking early in the second term cost Carlton. The lead teetered, but it was Richmond who used their options. Jeff Hogg's 4th helped increase their lead to 17 points. Luke O'Sullivan's reading of the play inspired the Blues. From 15 points down, Carlton started to climb back. Mil Hannah putting them in front by 7 points. But the final quarter saw the Tigers surprise Carlton. John Dorotich had the chance to give the Blues the lead. He missed, and the Tigers held on for an upset. To the ladder now, and with Geelong and Footscray to clash tomorrow, there weren't many changes, although Fitzgerald...